Greetings, fairies. Helen and I are here to introduce you to our Christmas in July 25% off sale. New items, gorgeous new items at a discount price. It's going to be fabulous. So here we go. It's our first time out of the gate. We're going to blow the dust and say love and magic to all of you and a wonderful July together. Here we go. Okay. Start your engines, ladies. We're starting off with an introduction for our website for our brand new fairy face. Oh my gosh.
Boy.
You know how we do different stones on all our beautiful collectible pieces, the moons? Well, this one is a brand new face that Helen has invented. It's called the fairy face. We did introduce the very first piece on QVC recently in June. You remember that? But this is the beginning of the whole collection to add to that piece. We're very excited about this. It is a Mystic Fairy Moon Sea View Shimmer. I'm sorry, I'm a little too wordy today. Mystic Sea View Moon Shimmer, Fairy Face Sea View Moon Shimmer. And it is a whole new color. It is, Helen, take it away.
Oh, this piece is so gorgeous. First of all, look at the chain that it's built on. It's incredible.
Yeah,
beautiful, round, shiny, fabulous designer chain that this is built on. It has the little hook at the top, same as all our shimmers, but look at the crystals. Look at the crystals coming down.
Oh my gosh.
This ballet pink teardrop, and then a violet aurora borealis, which is for some odd reason, very hard to find.
Limited materials
very
in violet
hard to
for
find.
some reason.
And then the ballet pink aurora borealis again, and then look at this moon. Isn't she glorious? Oh man, when the light hits her, she's a softer moon. She's very, very soft and cloudy, gorgeous, colorful, but subtle.
Yeah.
But isn't she beautiful? She has pink in her and topaz in her and a little bit of pale peridot in her. As she
Violet.
turns, look at that.
I've seen so much violet.
Look at that as she turns. I hope you can see some of the color that we're showing you here. But look at the stones in her face. These are all fancy cut, faceted stones cascading down the side of her face. Just glorious. She really is. She's glorious. Oh, such a pretty, pretty moon. Beautiful. And then, the back, I got kind of tired of the back, so we added a few fairies, so a few surprise fairies on the back as well. But this is a very simple setting that she set in. It's a rope pattern setting, nothing more. We just wanted you to really look at the stones on her face, how beautiful. And her face alone is just so subtle and serene and kind and so smart, so knowledgeable, so, she knows a lot. She knows and controls a lot.
Yes.
She does. She really does.
If you're a Victorian gal, you love Victorian, there's something so romantic about this color. We call it iridescent cloud. So, and there's Miss Pixie. What are you talking about, Pixie?
Oh,
did she see a goose?
She's chasing
Is there
the
a goose
ducks,
out
I
there?
think. The ducks.
Are they
the ducks are on the
lawn?
rock.
No, they're in the
Oh.
There's a couple.
If there's a bunny, if there's a duck, if there's a goose, my goodness.
Literally, I think there are a couple, a mallard duck
they're so
sitting
cute.
on this huge rock out in the water, and his girlfriend is right there with him. And I think
They
Pixie
waddle around
is-
the yard.
is loving
They
it.
waddle around, and
Yeah.
Pixie just goes crazy.
I just have
She wants to
tell
go
you
play with
something.
them. What?
I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. I looked out the window. I had 53 swans in front of my
you
house.
go.
I
They're
had
back.
to count them.
Well-
Normally I have one swan, and I call him Swanee, and he's usually alone. And swans mate for life. So I'm always sad. I'm always asking for a little girl to show up or whatever. But there were 53 friends of his out in front of my house this morning.
So I gotta.
It never happened.
Okay.
It never
What
happened.
never happened to me here in 40 years.
Oh, wow.
Now, I got to tell you, about 6-7 years ago, I used to have 350 swans. We counted them once, right here in the little inlet here that I live on. 350 swans, and they'd all come all over. Sometimes
amazing.
I'd find them on the lawn,
So magical.
preening, and the feathers going everywhere.
So magical.
And then one year, we know somebody was shaking the eggs so that swans would not reproduce.
Can you
They were
imagine
shaking
that?
the eggs to kill the babies. I think it was
Can you
DEM, to
even
tell you the truth.
imagine that?
I hope I don't get sued for that, but whatever. It was so upsetting.
Yeah, it really
all of a
was.
sudden, when the spring spring came, there were no babies. All the swans came with their babies. They are like a light brown, and they were like a light brown and white dappled when they're babies, and then they turn whiter as the years go on. Well, guess what? They are returning in strength. Do you know what I saw the other day? Now, the swans usually have 2, 3 babies at the most. 10. I saw a swan at the beginning, a swan at the end, 10 babies this big going right in front of my house. I went, oh my God, they're
precious.
back.
And the
They're
mom and
back.
dads are right with them
Yes.
and watching over every baby.
Yes.
Oh, it's very special.
That was
Very
amazing.
special.
That was amazing
Yeah.
to see because,
Yeah.
you know, you get so used to them. They're part of your life. They're so calming to watch. You know, they're just gorgeous. And when they didn't show up, when the babies
That's
were
horrible.
not there, it was terrible.
really bad.
Anyway, back to if you love Victorian, if you love pastel, if you love. This is so calming looking at this face in these
she's so
colors.
beautiful.
Because it's kind of a whole new take on the iridis. It is like a cloud, a pale violet cloud. It's just beautiful.
I can't get over the stones on the face of
I
this
know.
moon. They go all the way down the side.
This
and
may end up
big
being a favorite.
Teardrops and rounds, and I mean, there's
Stars
just
even,
so much
with
in
them.
there. So much in there.
You're going to love
yeah,
this.
she's beautiful.
You're
The
gonna
fairy
love this.
moon. I love
and
her.
girls, I have to tell you that this is in the sale. We've never done that before with a brand new launch of something. This would have sold to you for $265. It is now $198. So
beautiful.
Boom. Christmas in July.
Yeah.
Happy Christmas in July for your fairy
Merry
face.
Christmas.
Okay, we love you. We'll
We
see
love
you
you.
very soon. Bye.
Bye.